Hello again, friends, and welcome to another edition of If This Car Could Talk. Today we have the latest classic vehicle from the Mike and Denise Lamberth garage. You may remember Mike's incredible 77 Pontiac Can-Am, as well as his flawless and low-mile 89 IROC Z Camaro Coupe. Well, his latest completed project is finally done, and it's a real head-turner. Mike explains in full detail all the features of his 1983 Chevy C10. The 1973 to 87 square-body Chevrolet and GMC light-duty trucks of all models and years are extremely popular today. There's very little in the refurbishment of these classic beauties that isn't available from the aftermarket. We know you'll enjoy this feature, and we thank the Lamberths for hosting us on a recent beautiful fall morning in Phoenix. Enjoy the feature and tell us in the comments what you think of Mike's 83 C10. Also, be sure to share any memories of your favorite truck in the comment section below.
Hey everyone, this is Mike Lamberth, back again with my 1983 Chevy C10 short bed. So this truck is kind of a tribute to an 82 that I used to have. When I first moved to the Valley, I had a beautiful black truck much like this. And somebody decided that they needed it worse than I did and stole it in the middle of the night. So this is kind of a tribute to that truck, which I owned for over 10 years, and it was much like this. The difference is 30 years later, there's so many more things available to do a truck these days compared to when I had my other 82. So again, so this is a total frame off restoration, every nut and bolt, kind of a mild restomod with lowered suspension, roll pans front and rear. I did do full glass, flush glass everywhere. Got rid of the wing windows. And again, spent a lot of time on the body making sure it was straight because being black.
And you can see my reflection in this. It's driving me crazy. That's how good the paint is, paint and bodywork.
So anyway, we did the flush glass, which really made a big difference with how it looks. Pretty much blacked everything out. As you can see there, actually the stock wheels, which I just had powder coated and then did the red line wheels on it instead of the white letter tires that I normally do. Added a couple little features, the little things you see on the side of the fenders, those are off of a 68 Nova. And then on the hood, I put what sometimes people call ice trays. They come off of a 68 or 69 Camaro. And then, again, you can see the flush glass in the front. And no wing windows, that's a full glass. And then we did the billet grille, the entire front, got rid of the front bumper, and that's actually a kit that you can buy. So just kind of clean it up and makes it look really nice. For me, that's my opinion. I like how it looks.
It's your truck. I don't know if you guys can see, it also has the ghost.
Yeah, we did a ghost stripe in the center of the hood, just to kind of add a little detail to it.
How long did it take you?
So this truck took, again, just because of I've never done a restomod. This took a little over 2 years. Again, one reason being, of course, everybody knows the cost. And then sourcing all the stuff. And then just being very detailed on the truck itself takes a lot of time. With everything being blacked out, it takes a little more time to find everything that's black, door handles, windshield wipers, yeah, there's a lot of parts that you got to hunt down or have made because I blacked everything out. I was looking for a specific bed cover because I wanted as low as possibly could be. So it only sets up about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch above the bed. Makes a real nice finish.
You guys gotta check out this.
So if you can figure out what that means, Huey Lewis, that was his song, "Hip to Be Square." And my wife spent a little bit of time and come up with the saying, and so we found out it was available, so we were able to get that.
All right, let's open the door.
Okay, so the interior, again, a lot of the stuff you can actually buy. So I did full door panels, again the seats. So I did all the red stitching on everything. The console I hand built, took it down, had it covered, the upholstery shop to match all the seats and the dash, and so the interior, again, everything in here has been replaced. Dakota digital dash, did vintage air. That steering wheel is an aftermarket, but it mimics the actual factory GM steering wheel. So the engine is actually an LS3. It's a 2011 LS3, all aluminum engine that I had. Took it down, had it rebuilt, gone through. Holley intake, it's got the Holley throttle body, so it's all fuel injected. It's got the Holley mid-mount system for the serpentine belt drive. Hid all the coils. Spent a lot of time rerouting all the wiring to hide all that through the fenders and down the frame rails.
Like right here in front.
Yeah. So these are covers I was able to source to cover up the front of this. I had the lines custom made for the vintage air to reroute all those because what comes with it, it looked totally different. So those are all hand built. And again, the air cleaner is off of a older style Cadillac or something like that I had powder coated. So again, it's probably, the engine guy says it's about 550 horse. I don't know that, I've never put it on the dyno, but he says it's easily that much power after we redid everything. So everything, again, cleaned up everything, bolts and nuts, and got rid of all the brackets and what these trucks come with. Just kind of cleaned it all up and made it look as clean as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the fans kicking in. So I didn't run headers or anything like that, but it has dual exhaust, X-pipe. I don't honestly remember what type of muffler is on it, but it sounds very, very good. 2.5 inch exhaust all the way out.
Shut it.
Okay, we're going to take her for a little ride. I forgot to say that this used to be a column shift truck, as they all are. So I changed the column out and put it over to an automatic in the floor, which I like a lot better. So just kind of dresses it up a little bit. Should have did that between the walls. It's too loud. Whoa!
Woo!
That's squirrely.
Somebody grabbed a little there. That was awesome. Imagine you get a lot of thumbs up with this.
Yeah, driving down the road,
People
it gets
love it.
yeah, get a lot of attention. Something different than everybody else has, so that's the reason I built it. There's a lot of C10s out there.
Want something that didn't look like everybody else's.
Yep, so that's the whole point of doing this truck. So spent a lot of time looking and looking at magazines or on the internet at the C10 shows of all the trucks being taken pictures of. So I want something different from everybody else, and I think I accomplished that. But for the most part, it just takes a lot more time. Of course, wanting to be different costs a little bit more money, but and being black is the hardest color you could possibly put on any vehicle, because they're very hard to take care of. The body has got to be straight as an arrow, and I do get a lot of compliments on the body work, the paint. So very happy with how it turned out. I've had several black vehicles, so I know how much work it takes to keep them clean. truck's light, so it'll get away from you if you're not careful.
Roll the windows up and show them how it's really quiet when the windows are up. You can still hear that rumble,
Yeah, so
but it's
put all the sound deadener in here, heat insulation, so that when you are driving it down the road, it's still, you can talk with all with the way the exhaust is.
yeah, that sounds good. So first major show, if they want to come see it.
Yep, so next Saturday down in Ocotillo, there's a show put on called the Covenant Hot Rod Association. It'll be the first show it's going to. Then the following weekend we'll be out of Good Guys in Scottsdale, so that'll be the first big major show that it's going to attend. So then I'll get a real test to see how it does.
Feedback.
Yeah, so.
What's nice is too, though, you know, you didn't really build it for everybody else, you know?
No. Like I said, this is kind of a tribute to my other one I had. I had that truck for 10 years, and it was an amazing truck for me. And I was very heartbroken when that was stolen. So, again, this is much like the one I had. It's just that, you know, different engine, different transmission, different rear end.
It's an homage.
Yeah, you know, this is kind of a, I say it's a mild restomod because I didn't, still the original frame, body, everything like that, but everything else goes with the restomod. But yeah, that truck I missed a lot, and so this is kind of my, I get to remember that by driving this now, so I'm pretty happy. Anyway, I hope everybody likes my truck as much as I do. Take a look at it. You can give me your opinions if you like, or if you don't. But hope you enjoy it.
Appreciate it, Mike. Ooh. Yeah, time for some
Get some air.
little air.
Well, isn't this Chevy square body short box pickup a super fine build? Its black paint seems 10 miles deep. Black shows all flaws, but this truck is perfect. Not an easy feat to accomplish. If you live in the area, you'll see it out and about at many different events this car show season here. If you see it, come in for a closer look. Mike and Denise are some of the friendliest people in the car hobby. We've posted some links to other videos which may interest you below. Check them all out and leave a comment. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your like-minded car buddies. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss any of our videos. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you all.